Hello again. Yeah, well, people are asking for Buddy, so there's Buddy. Hey, Buddy, you got an audience out there. You got a fan club. Yeah, they want to see more of you. Yeah, they don't care about old dad. They just want to see you, buddy. Anyway, I just got off watching a little bit of Fox, and they're spending a whole lot of time talking about Obamacare. And you've got Obama beating his chest again about sign-ups. And then you got Biden saying, well, we don't expect to have as many as we thought we're going to have. The reality is we don't know what we don't know. And they keep referring to sign-ups. Sign-ups don't mean anything. What has to be determined is, number one, who received the policy that paid a premium? What kind of mix are they? Did they have insurance prior? There's just so many unknown. What really has to happen, and I find it unbelievably shocking that no one has determined if the software even works. I'm not talking about the lack of security. I'm talking about the back end to pay the providers. Who's doing that? Is anybody doing that? Huh? Come on, folks. This is a complete joke. Now they're saying they got about 5 million. So what? They lost over 6 million. And out of the 5 million, how many had insurance previously? They're beating their chests about, well, we signed up a whole lot more for Medicaid. Yeah, you did, because you raised the bar so you could take their assets when they pass away. Yeah. Everything that they've done is to serve them, not to serve the American people. And again, this does not work. It will never work. It was not designed to work. It was designed to do exactly what it's doing. Distract, divert, to deceive. What's the ultimate end game? Single payer. That's where it's all headed, folks. Yeah. I just don't understand why someone doesn't say, show us the back end. Show us how insurance providers can be paid. Not based on an estimate. And wait till these people start going to the doctor and having issues with the bronze plan, finding out their copay is 40%. That's after they've reached their deductible. These are people that can't afford the policy to begin with. The whole thing's a complete farce. But you got to give them credit. They've pulled off a big scam. Madoff is nothing in comparison to Obama. But then again, it's not Obama. Obama's an idiot. What it is it's the organization that put this monster into the Oval Office. That's what he is. He's a monster. And he is destroying the American way of life. As each day goes by, we're one rung further down the ladder. Yeah. Middle class? What middle class? Have you noticed the car advertisements on television? What are they advertising to? What's their target market? Well, when you see a Jaguar picking up a guy that just steps off of a Lear jet and picked up in a helicopter, and a Jaguar and a helicopter race to this mansion, who are they targeting? They're not targeting me. They're not targeting you. They're targeting people that are incredibly wealthy. When you see the ads for Cadillacs, who are they targeting? You don't see any ads for mom and pop middle class. You know why? Because the middle class doesn't exist any longer for the most part. That's why. The advertising companies know that. That's why their target market is either at the high end or at the bottom end. Nothing in between. You don't see the Chevrolet ads anymore. You don't see the Ford ads anymore. You see the Cadillac ads. You see the Mercedes ads. All kinds of Mercedes ads. All kinds of Jaguar ads. All kinds of high-end Hyundai ads. But none of the middle class cars. Is that a telling sign or what? I don't know. You're watching television. You listen to the radio. What's their target market? No longer the middle class. Yeah, this country is in serious decline. Can it be stopped? Well, if certain groups of people act, it can. If they don't, kiss it goodbye. That's what I think. So what do you think?